So let's talk about Dr. Disrespect then. 'Cause have you seen?
Anyway,
We have not appropriately introed this.
This is what, episode 8?
That's the other one. This is what
Okay.
episode 4.
Hello, welcome to episode 4
Episode
of
4.
the Ish Talkers Anonymous.
Right.
I am your host / sound guy, Ed.
And I'm Ron.
I is Bruce.
But, yeah, so you get a lot of shit happening in streaming culture.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect got bans,
Perma-banned.
as far as we can tell, and we don't know why yet.
Well, for a while, well, not for a while, this is actually recent, and there's not been a lot of development. But, from what I have seen, he's been perma-banned. All of his subs got refunded.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 people claim to know what happened, but cannot speak about it because of NDA.
Yep.
I also read somewhere that he does not know why. The doc himself does not know why Twitch banned him. That's what he claims. And then I saw that it's possibly because him, Shroud, and Ninja were rumored to be trying to start their own streaming platform.
I could do that maybe.
Well, that's not against Twitch TOS, obviously.
Yeah.
What Doc did to fuck up in that regard is tell a bunch of other streamers on the platform that, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing and start my own platform with Shroud and Ninja, and we're gonna try and bring people over there. So people are thinking that's why he got hit.
Have you seen the last few minutes of his last stream?
Yes.
It looks like a regular old stream from him, but then like the second he checks his phone at one point, it becomes telltale that he knows something is wrong and he knows it's his last stream.
Yes. Because
So-
he's sitting there talking with chat, saying, these are rough times, but we're gonna get through everything. We'll be fine. He then answers a text from his wife that's upstairs or wherever in the house, and he replies to it, puts the phone down, and then not even 5 seconds later, he starts looking around the room and goes, "Oh fuck!" and the stream cuts out.
Mm-hmm.
It goes to his offline status, like background. So people were thinking he got arrested or his equipment got taken. We don't know. I don't think he got arrested. I don't think his equipment got taken. I just think that, and most people are also thinking it's a publicity stunt, which I don't think so because he got perma-banned and all of his subs got refunded.
Yeah.
So that's not a publicity stunt. That is Twitch bringing down the hammer hard.
And some things I've been seeing is that it's possible that he could have been doing something shady with charity money or something like that, or tax work or whatever, and Twitch is just seeing what's something that could have happened, and they're just trying to distance themselves by just being like, yeah, we have no part of him anymore.
Yeah, because there's been XQC actually came out the other day and said that he thinks all streamers who donate to charity are paid by the charities to donate to those charities.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the point of having a charity if you're going to pay somebody to donate to it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, what they could be doing is...
Because they're not making any money at that point.
Well, I mean, at that point,
Yeah.
it's paying the streamer to... It could be paying the streamer to then put it out there and try to get other people to pay into the charity. Because then
Which is
it
kind
could-
of using them like an influencer.
Right,
Yeah.
which is one thing. But what XQC was claiming is that, for example, Dr. Lupo, claiming that St. Jude paid Lupo to donate what they paid to him back. Because he donated like 20, I think he donated like in upwards like somewhere around 50 grand of his own money
Wow.
to St. Jude during GCX.
Okay.
I don't know the exact number he donated, but it was a big number.
Yeah.
So, and then XQC comes out with a statement saying he thinks that these streamers are being paid by these charity companies to use the money that they're paying the streamer to donate to the charity, which is not the case. Because if that were the case, you'd have the FTC rule where you'd have to say this is the charity would have to come out and say this is a sponsored thing, and the streamer would have to say #ad this is sponsored, basically. Which obviously they're not doing because that's kind of stupid.
Yeah. And it's kind of weird to be sponsored by a nonprofit.
Yes, exactly.
And that even sounds weird.
Exactly.
It didn't sound that weird in my head, but when I said it, holy shit.
Ninja actually got jumped on that argument, and so did his wife.
If you think about it, that could be seen as a way to launder money, because then
Exactly.
they just donated $50,000, and now they don't have to pay taxes on X amount of money.
Exactly. But yeah, so people are thinking. Anyway, people are thinking Doc is doing some sort of fraudulent thing with charity money, thinking he kept it, which I could possibly see, just because the dude is. I've never seen a stream. I don't know the guy, but from what I've seen of him before, he always seems like he has some ulterior motive going on. He does not seem like a genuine person in most regards. And that could just be the persona that he holds, because that's just who Dr. Disrespect is. Guy Beam is completely different from what I've heard, but I don't know.
Okay.
So,
I mean, there's plenty of people with stage names, and they try to live up to those stage names while on stage.
right.
I mean, seldom do people actually live what they promote via their stage.
True. And then you have
at least in like music. I don't know as far as like streamers. Streamers may be more genuine.
Not very many have this other persona that they appear on screen with.
Okay.
So it's kind of a weird thing. And then you have Fedmeister, who is being accused of sexual abuse and manipulation. Not necessarily abuse, more like harassment, which is kind of the same thing, in a sense, depending on who you ask.
I don't know. When I think of abuse, I think of like something physical, and when I think of like harassment, I just think of just harassing somebody, showing up at someone's door at like 3 a.m. Every night.
Like I said, it also depends on who you ask for the most part. But in this case, I think it's harassment, and then he was also being manipulative around a lot of people. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's not my story. But Lily Pichu, Pokimane, Yvonne, and various other streamers have come out from offline TV and within that friend group that they all share, and have said that Fed has been, a shitty person overall in terms of manipulating others to think ill of other people. Because at one point, Pokimane, when she gave her statement, she had said that Fed was trying to paint her as a bad person and to get other people to hate her and alienate her from the friend group. Same thing with Yvonne, and that kind of thing. And with Lily Pichu, when she had a breakup for dating Michael Reeves that was awful, and in her most vulnerable state at that point, Fed tried to come in and come on to her, and pretty much try to get with her while she's in that kind of mindset.
And there's guys out there who pray like that though. And
apparently with him, and he's been doing it for a while apparently.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's nasty.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
No.
And
Definitely
then you have
something we should take a stand against.
Oh, absolutely. But and then you have the this new thing with what started with Jaden Smith calling out Shane Dawson. And
you're showing me this.
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently, and I've seen this clip beforehand, there was a little video that resurfaced that Jaden Smith is calling Shane Dawson out for, where Shane has been videotaped gesturing masturbation towards a poster of Willow Smith when she was 11. So he was sexualizing a minor, very much a minor.
That's not cool.
No,
not at all. That was years ago too. And then, along with that, I think Jada Smith came out and said that, not Jada Smith, Toddy. I don't know her full name. I don't know what she does either, but I think she's something. I think she's a person in the makeup realm. I don't know, but she came out and called out Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson for being manipulative and abusive towards James Charles, because James Charles has all of this success in the makeup industry, having his own line and all that kind of stuff. And Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson have been accused of trying to manipulate and keep him marginalized so that they can have the glory with their new palette that's supposedly out or coming out, and have James not have success. So there's that as well. So a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Ever since Say No to Rage got outed as being sexually abusive and harassing women in the past, all of this has come out. It's all it takes is one person. All it takes is one person in the industry. Even in the Destiny community, BSK is a big known clan among the hardcore players, and a lot of people in that have been accused of racial abuse and sexual abuse and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I know, like, as far as, like, people saying, like, heinous shit, gamers are pretty damn heinous. Like, while gaming, especially towards, towards, like, minority groups.
And females in general.
Yeah, females as well, yeah.
It sucks, especially with the Destiny community, because the Destiny community is one of the most inviting places.
Too far from the mic.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be about this close, Ronald. There you go.
I'm not gonna be up on it to hear myself. That's cool. We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out, yeah.
But,
we'll edit it in post.
We'll fix it in post. Everything gets fixed in post.
Yeah. But like the Destiny community is one of the most inviting places you can be.
At 2 in the morning.
Because the game itself is always about bringing people together. And you have this big clan that has numerous people in it that are pretty much abusing everybody else and just being disrespectful. There's been like 60-some people in that group outed as being that way, and it's surprising. Little disappointing too, because like I said, I love the game. I love the community. It's a shame.
You always talk about the game too, like, so.
It's a shame to hear that. So there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, a lot of things that need to be changed.
Yes. Hopefully we can get those changes.
Yes, for sure.
Sooner rather than later, because they're long overdue.
Yeah, we need more equality in this world. Definitely.
Yeah, but that's kind of just a glimpse into the media industry in terms of, social media, and then you have the gaming industry and stuff like that. So that's kind of where everything's at right now.
Yeah.
And then you have chess.
What?
Chess?
Yes.
Like the book?
Yes.
The game?
The game chess. Apparently, very recently.
What did they find out that one of the pieces were
copyrighted, bro?
No.
And that was copyrighted.
For some reason, chess is blowing up on Twitch.
Oh.
In the past, 2 weeks.
Oh.
Or a month or whatever. Last month or two, so whatever.
Chess is a great game.
Well, no, because
till the French copyright strike everybody.
The Grandmaster chess player started streaming playing chess online for whatever reason. I don't know his exact reason for doing it, but he started doing that, and people really, fell in love with watching him do it. So a lot of streamers have been trying their hands at it. Even XQC has been trying to play, and he's god awful, but he's willing to learn. Like, he's putting in the grind. It's kind of funny. So a lot of, and then there's another player, and I think it's Critical, where the dude's insane at the game, and the Grandmaster, his name is Nakamura, apparently watched Critical play against XQC and win the game within 40 seconds.
That's what we need to do next week for the podcast. We need to just play chess. No video, just audio. It's just checkmate.
I move so-and-so piece to so-and-so.
Yeah, we'll just number the chessboard so they know where we moved.
I'm moving X17 to 5, 3, 2.
I mean, the chessboard is a grid, essentially, and I actually do have coordinates.
Oh, by the way, India.
Oh?
So I was wrong.
Oh? Okay.
Oh?
Yeah, India's going to copyright strike the shit out of people.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Oh, they have a copyright for chess?
No, they created it. But
okay. Yeah, so a lot of people have been streaming chess lately, and because of Nakamura playing. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that it's getting a resurgence online.
Yeah.
Hey.
But,
it's more power to them.
Yeah.
How is the chess community? Is that pure cancer?
I have no idea.
Yo, it'd be messed up if you sit down and play a game of chess and have to deal with CSGO people.
Oh my god. Just have crazy Russians yelling at you when you try to move a rook forward.
Suka!
No, rush B! But it's just a pawn. Rush B!
B5? B7? Like, what do you
Rush
want-
B!
Okay. I move X piece to B4.
No!
But you told me to rush B. So I did.
Shit.
You didn't tell me where. You just did rush B.
Have you actually seen the exploit that they have in Valorant recently?
I heard
Reyna?
about it, and you talked about it in our chat.
What happened?
So, there is an exploit on Haven where when Reyna uses her invisibility ability, she's able to clip through the platform on C-Site. And there's still a floor underneath, it's just not visible. So you can turn invisible, go inside there, and you can become visible again, but no one can see you because you're inside there, and you can wall bang out from it. You can come back out whenever you want, and you can plant in there as well.
Yep. And I didn't know about this until he told me. Because I knew there was an exploit.
Mhm.
I didn't know what it was.
You know how mad I'd be if I went, like, killed everybody and tried to find that and just said, where
Mhm.
the fuck is
And
it?
at that point, the only way you would be able to defuse it is if you were also Arena, got a kill on site, and used your invisibility to go into there.
Because you have no access to it otherwise. So they
Mhm.
actually disabled the map in comp
Really?
because of
Mhm.
this until they can fix it.
But you could still play in cash.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can still
Okay.
play it in cash and Spike Rush, which makes no sense to me.
I mean,
Well, why
at
not?
that point, you don't have much at stake. You can just report the guy. It's not
Yeah.
like
Right,
It's
but
not like
like-
he's
but-
exploiting the system to gain rank. He's just exploiting the system because he's a dick.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know. I feel like you just.
I mean, it's
should
not
Is
like-
this why you're playing so much comp today? Is that why?
No, I was just on the grind.
Uh-huh.
I've come to like Haven as a map. I've come to hate Split more.
I do like Haven. How it's a 3,
3 points.
yeah.
Hey, 'cause
ABC.
every map has
Special
a special
thing about it.
feature that no other map has.
Yeah.
Haven
With
has
Haven-
3 sites. Split has ropes. Bind has teleporters, and Ascent has breakable doors.
Yep.
All really cool. They're actually going to be releasing another character soon in August, I think it was.
Yeah, they're supposed to be having their goal is to have 6 agents a year.
Really?
Yes.
Mhm. So it's going to be fun.
I'm excited for a new agent. I want to see a new map though because I'm tired of playing Split.
Well, just get better then.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Honestly.
No, I can play Split
Stop being
fine.
trash.
I can play the map fine. I am just sick of getting it almost every fucking game.
It does seem to be the only map I play.
Well, what's weird and ironic is that Ascent used to pop up just as much as Split did.
It's
So they lowered the propensity for Ascent in favor of Split. And now Split is doing the same exact thing Ascent was,
why don't they
which
just
makes no sense to me.
why don't they just sit it at like 50-50? Well, there's 4 games.
There's 4 maps, so it's
So-
25% propensity a map,
Yes, that'd make more sense.
You just have bad chances.
I
You have bad
guess.
RNG.
I guess. Would be the story of my life right there.
Yeah, all
'Cause
I've seen to play is Haven and Split.
All I ever get is Bind and Split.
Oh, okay.
I hardly
played
ever get
all
the
of
other
the
two.
maps, so I don't know what you guys are going on
I hardly
about.
ever get Ascent.
I might
Haven.
play 2 games a day. So
I've been grinding like since the game has come out, and ever since the Split change, where Split pops up more, I've been getting nothing but Split and Bind.
okay.
I don't get.
You're
I
just
hardly
very
ever.
unlucky.
Yeah, I hardly ever get anything else. It's weird.
Okay.
You're an unlucky little salamander, that's what you are.
Apparently.
He's a salamander.
Yes.
God, I thought they killed all you people in Sodom and Gomorrah. Jeez.
They let a few slip.
Apparently, this motherfucker. No wonder why your father's obsessed with reptiles. Anyway,
With what now?
Reptiles.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, what if you were just an experiment and he turned you into a human from a reptile? Alright, that's confirmed. Your dad's actually an evil scientist and became a mechanic to cover it up.
I mean, makes sense.
That's no mechanics workshop in the back, that's a laboratory.
It's a lab.
He's turning lizards into people. Where will
Again?
he stop?
Okay, this has been our lizard people segment.
I guess we'll have one of those every week now.
Probably.
Probably not.
It might not be voluntary, but it'll happen.
That was definitely not voluntary. She called you a salamander. All right.
But yeah, I mean that's all I've been doing is playing.
Apparently.
I've actually just Sunday I picked up Remnant from the Ashes, and I've been playing with some friends. I fucking love that game.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay. It looks fun. It's
basically they were streaming it on Discord, and I was like, oh, let's just see how they're playing and see what they're doing. And I watched for a little bit, and I was like, I love this game. I want to play with them.
yeah, it's weird.
I've spent so much time on that game this week so far. I love it.
What basically what it is though is it's what they call a looter shooter, which is like Borderlands or Destiny or something like that.
Can it run on a potato?
No.
Okay.
No. The thing is,
damn it,
it doesn't feel as much of a looter shooter as I would expect.
No,
like, it feels like an RPG kind of to me.
Right. It's very much an RPG, third person shooter.
Because it doesn't actually give you items that often, and it's also pretty damn hard.
Yes, but there's a looter shooter aspect where you can get different rarities of stuff. But it's more of the Dark Souls feel.
Okay.
Because
I can definitely feel that.
Yeah, it's more of a Dark Souls feel in terms of like how it's played and how you get stuff. Because it's not necessarily you kill things and randomly get a drop. It's you kill bosses and you get rewards for killing the boss.
Yeah, you get a reward for killing a boss, and then you have an item that you can craft something with.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I kill a giant ant thing. It gives me like a twig or whatever, and it's like, all right, cool, you got this twig. Now you can make a gun that does things.
You can also upgrade your...
Oh, there's guns that do things in this game?
Yes.
Okay, I'm interested now.
I've actually been playing a lot. I've been playing as the hunter. He's the long-range guy. He uses the rifle. I fucking love him.
You can actually get an SMG that becomes a flamethrower if you toggle it.
Instantly just start talking about SMGs, huh? I see. You people know me too well.
Yeah, that's actually one of the stronger guns in the game, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's
so many aspects to it. It's so fun, though.
It's a very cool game, and they added a... it's not necessarily a horde mode, but it's like a challenge mode where you go through endless... It's like a roguelike. So you go through endless encounters until you die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the story mode, which is what you play by default, is kind of roguelike. Like, key areas are pre-made, so like like you enter a new world or whatever, and it's like, all right, well, there's going to be a shop right here, main event is going to be over here, but after that, everything is procedurally generated with pre-made areas, so you can play through the game multiple different times, and it'll always have a different layout.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually play with your friends, and each person has their own campaign mode. So I've actually been playing with my friends, and when we play on one of their story modes, and we're all progressed the same amount in there, but then I can drop back and play my own, and I basically start from the beginning after I played with them.
Yeah, which is very nice to see, because a lot of games don't ever try to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. It's a lot of interfacing.
It's like, oh, if you're playing co-op, you guys have to be in the same spot, otherwise you can't do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of interfacing, a lot of networking that goes into that, and it's not easy to pull off.
I gotta say, it was definitely hard to start because, let's say, there is no real level system, per se, just trait level, like how many levels of traits you have. Let's say, I want to say there were about 60 levels of traits when I joined them, and I had, like, probably however many it gives you from the start, which is probably like 20 or something. We started a boss battle, and I died so many times. There's actually a perk that you can get that it's, I forget what it's called, but it gives you more health when you get downed. I got that perk when we played in that boss battle because I got down so many times. And then we played for probably another maybe 10 hours in that campaign. And one of my friends was like, oh, cool, I got this perk. And I'm like, yeah, I got that in like the first 20 minutes we played because I died so many times.
It's like, here, you've been dying. Here's a bigger health pool every time you die.
Yeah. But I've been loving that game.
Yeah, it looks fun. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it, though, just because it's one of those games that is linear, so like there is technically an end.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, if
I
I
mean-
get it, I'm going to do like one playthrough.
Well, I mean, I love linear games as well because, I mean, I like linear games that allow you to take diverging paths but still lead to the same spot.
Right.
That's one reason I really liked Mad Max. I love Dishonored.
That's why I like Mass Effect too. Mass Effect does that.
I like when I'd prefer them to make one to where you can take different paths and have a different result at the end.
Those ones are fun to play as well. I just
Like-
love story-driven games. That's one reason. Actually, that's one reason I love Outer Worlds is because there is a general linear storyline, but you can do whatever you want, really.
Yeah. Like you can kill a
Like-
major NPC and
like
not have it
that's-
count. Or it'll count and then that interaction no longer exists.
Yeah, that's something I tell everyone whenever I say I love the game. It's like, I haven't done it yet, but let's say, like, you know, in Skyrim, where you come up to an NPC, it's like, oh, he has a quest for you. You can't kill him. In the Outer Worlds, if you come up to someone and they have a quest for you, you can kill them no matter what.
Yep.
It's just that quest can't happen anymore, and you have to finish the game in a different way.
See, games
like-
like that upset me though, because sometimes I go on like thieving sprees,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wind up being attacked by a player, and then I wind up having a quest show up on my quest stream, on my quest, whatever the fuck they call that, and I can't complete the quest because that person's dead, or they hate my guts because I just ran from them instead of fighting them.
Mass Effect's very similar because like you have things in Mass Effect that will if you certain things you can and can't do, or you can do, and if you just choose not to do it, it can affect the story in a different way. As if it'll affect the story in a different way, and then if you do it, it'll affect it in another way.
Okay.
So it's similar kind of concept, just on a completely another level because you can literally just negate an entire section just by killing those NPCs. So you can speedrun that game technically.
I
The
beat
Outer
Mass
World?
Effect in 5 minutes.
Someone
Just started
the
murking
Outer
people.
Worlds is like a good. I can't even think about how many hours that is. Probably, I'd say probably at least 10-hour game. I can't remember.
And that's if you're going straight through the story missions. If you're going through like all the side quests and stuff, there's
There's
hours
plenty.
upon hours.
But the world record speed run is, I think, 8 or 10 minutes.
mm-hmm.
I've never finished Skyrim. Like never.
Who-
Like
I've never played it.
Who
I'm talking
actually-
about like the Dragonborn quest line. Like,
I've never
Who realistically
played it.
plays Skyrim to finish the actual main quest?
most
got a
people I
point.
know unlock the dragons and then just run around.
Killing dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never played the game, but I know just about everything about it
Yeah.
because it's talked about a lot.
But I think I've played through almost every quest line in the game.
There's a lot to do in that game.
There's a shit ton. I was
There's a
talking about
lot
like
of
the main
caves.
quest lines, not like the sides, because the side quests are just fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you'll start a side quest and it turns into a,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh
it
shit,
turns into a story.
yeah,
Mass Effect has that too. But
this is
like,
deep.
at least in Mass Effect, you can get rewards for shit that are actually like worthwhile,
Oh,
or it'll give you material to make better shit.
okay.
So it's always worth doing them at that point. Borderlands can do it too. Borderlands has the same kind of thing. So apparently Ubisoft is also making a BR.
Oh, what?
Battle Royale.
Oh, okay.
What are they making it under, though?
Bro, doesn't matter. Everybody has to make a battle royale. Like, we're making one. Did you forget?
Obviously.
Damn, because I even forgot the concept behind it. What is it? Kind of like Fortnite, only we got different characters and we're not calling it Fortnite.
It's Night Fort.
Night Fort.
Night Fort, where you play as a gun that shoots people.
Yo.
Does it shoot people with like as like? Does
And
it
you
hold
don't
a
get
person
and you don't
shoot
get
people?
skins for your guns. You get skins for the people you shoot out.
Ah, that's dope.
You can be racial.
Was this song written by Sophie Tucker? Oh, hold on. No, that'd be the people holding the people,
On the
shooting
people,
the
on
people.
This one's about guns with the people.
Yeah, this is guns with the people. Okay, so it's a remix.
Yes.
Yo. We have an idea.
Is it ever gonna happen though?
Does this mean I gotta get to
Probably
work?
not.
Shit.
All right. We all know our roles. You make things work. I'll make things look good, and he makes things sound good.
There you go.
Oh, hold on, we're actually making a game? I thought we were talking about like a song. Hold on. Shit, wrong laptop.
You make the music, Ron will write the lyrics, and I'll make the album cover.
Don't tell me to do that.
You even get to rap plenty of portions.
No.
Don't you want to rap it? It's like, yo, my name is Ron.
No, it's not happening.
And then rhyme something with Ron, because I can't think of anything that rhymes with Ron right now.
Wow.
Come on.
No, I'm good.
Yo, my name's Bruce. I like to make things out of spruce. When I was a kid, they called me the Moose.
Oh, where has this
My
gone?
favorite red versus blue character is Caboose.
Speaking of Caboose.
Sorry, what the fuck did he do?
Well, Joel Heyman
Uh-huh.
is no longer at Rooster Teeth.
Oh, no?
No.
Move on to different projects?
No. No.
I feel like you're about to tell me something that's going to destroy my world.
Well, apparently,
Consider your childhood ruined.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to do that.
when Shutdown hit,
Mine's already ruined.
I think it was when Shutdown
It
hit,
was ruined when it started.
Rooster Teeth laid off, X amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
Joel claims he was one of them. And then, so he didn't have anything to do, no health care, no work, whatever. He then gets called in to do voice lines for PSAs for RVB. And then he gets silently dropped from the company after and he had spoken about his his take on the whole looting and rioting and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, he is silently dropped from Rooster Teeth. We only know that he was dropped because he came out and said it.
Oh, well then.
So yeah, he is no longer going to voice Caboose.
Where else are they going to find a bumbling idiot to voice Caboose?
There's plenty of people at the company.
There's 3 of them here. If they can't find somebody inside.
Yo, I would love to.
All right, guys. All right, we're going to go around the table. We're all going to try to do our best. Caboose.
I don't even know who it is.
Exactly. You don't need
I
to.
don't know, guys. I lost my legs back there.
I'm not doing this.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
me neither. So
Oh.
But,
it's all good. It's Bruce by default.
Oh. This isn't what I was looking for, but I guess it's what I got.
Yo. We ain't what you asked for, but we're what you're fucking stuck with.
You okay over there, sir?
You good?
I'm struggling with,
Would you like me to stutter to help you out?
You having trouble?
English is my second language, okay? It is my second language.
What's your
Speak.
first?
Edish.
Yes.
Edlish.
Speak Edlish for the rest.
No.
Billy Edlish.
Billy Edlish. What the hell would a Billy Edlish
So this
song
concludes our...
I gotta say, what the hell would a Billy Edlish song sound like?
I don't want to know.
We should probably leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let someone else interpret it.
Yeah. Please.
But I was talking about this earlier with you, is that we all know English is a hard language,
Yes.
especially if it's not your
It
first
do
language.
be not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have to go into the whole
I'm pretty sure everyone.
logistics of it like you did earlier.
I think the
But it
only
makes
people
great
that
conversation. It makes content.
It does make content, but fucking boring content.
I think the only people that don't realize that English is hard are the people that speak it every day.
Exactly. It's boring to you, for one. Yeah, what apparently...
more.
Apparently, you can have a full grammatically correct sentence, with just the word buffalo 8 times.
Oh yes, yes you can.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be done with other languages, but those ones are kind of
You
a
can
little
do
more
it.
difficult because
French, you can do it with one too.
yeah.
What
but
word?
I don't remember the word.
I don't
Okay.
remember either.
Dope.
But it's like in French, I think I remember seeing in a line it gets pronounced the same, but a lot of those words don't get used very often anymore
Yeah.
because they've been revised with newer words with different meanings. So,
Yeah. But,
like I'm gonna go to France and I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna go to French.
yes,
Yeah, he's gonna go to French.
just like that one guy was from British.
Yeah, dude. Those people from British, not Britain. British.
Not British Columbia either, just British.
Yes.
Just fuck the British. Fuck those British.
I mean, I could,
Wow.
but they're all the way across the other sea.
Fuck the people from
You could
British.
go to British Columbia
You could.
and claim you fucked somebody who's British.
Mm.
And only
That
the
would
smart
also-
people. Only the smart people will not believe you.
Well, good thing that you guys will believe me.
Wow. That hurts.
It shouldn't,
Okay.
because I don't know what I am.
Exactly.
It's okay.
'Cause
Nobody knows
you
what
know
they
nothing.
are. Everybody
Am I
just
Jon
has
Snow?
what
Apparently.
they believe that they are.
Jon Snow?
You know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Omae mo shinderu.
Jon Snow.
Okay.
That's a weird crossover.
Where did we go?
How did we get here?
This one's going to be
This
labeled
checks out the guy how did we
ADD.
get here tour.
Yeah, that was
ADD.
fun to go to.
That was great.
All right.
Sorry, Ed. We're kind of drowning you out.
I know. We are off today.
We are somewhere.
we are somewhere, just not here. All right.
I was supposed to be somewhere, but I forget where.
I
Could
found,
you help me find myself?
I have no idea how to breathe.
I found out that my favorite Death Grip song is him mispronouncing the name of the song.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a great song.
Well, because on the topic of like grammatically correct things, I also brought up the word guillotine, which is not actually pronounced guillotine.
Are you telling me that all these years I've been learning that it's pronounced guillotine and it's not pronounced that way? What the fuck?
In America, we pronounce it guillotine.
Or
It's actually-
guillotine.
It's or guillotine because
Well,
that is
I-
also accepted,
I know that's not right.
but it's accepted.
Fuck those people.
It's actually guillotine.
Well, those are the French, and fuck the French. I say guillotine.
So do I.
There's an E on the end. I'm going to use it.
But apparently, it's pronounced guillotine. So,
Yes.
fun fact.
I would accept that if there was no E.
Same. But there's an E, so it's guillotine.
Mm. Unless you're French.
Apparently, yes.
And
Because
then
E's
you
don't
and then
exist
you
in
use it.
French.
And
E's
then-
don't exist.
and
So my
then
name is Duh.
Duh.
The French use like 15 letters
What
to
would that
spell
make
it.
you, Brooke?
Oh my god, I'm Brooke.
Pull the lever, Brooke.
Oh,
I spiked that. I'm sorry.
I mean,
it's okay.
Oh, we gotta
We've
start
been-
all over
We've
again.
been spiking off and on. No edit points. No edit points.
no.
No, we gotta start all over. Just remember the conversation anytime it peaks.
We would have started again a long time ago.
Several times.
Turns out we've been restarting this entire time and we haven't realized it.
Yep.
It's up to you, the viewers or the listeners, to figure it out.
We can't call them the viewers because
I corrected
they have no eyes.
I corrected myself.
I know.
No,
But I'm just saying we can't
they-
call them the viewers because they have no eyes. That's
I
why
believe they have eyes. It's just we don't have
Wait.
footage.
they have eyes. I think we're
Hey,
screwed.
when were you gonna tell us they had eyes?
I think we're screwed now.
What
am I
have you
supposed-
just done?
What am I supposed to do with this information, Ed?
What have you done to us?
Now I know that the people that listen to us can also see us.
Well, they can't see us because it's audio
But-
only.
But they have eyes.
But they have eyes.
They do have eyes.
Why wouldn't you tell me this, Ed? Or Ron?
If they didn't
Like
have,
I knew.
if they didn't
Why
have
wouldn't you
eyes,
tell me that they had eyes?
if they didn't have eyes, why would I make a logo? You ever thought about that?
Fuck, he's got a point there.
I mean, you can make a logo and have and just be official and have no one see it.
That is true.
Is there a way to make a digital brow logo
Probably.
for YouTube videos?
Probably.
I think so.
I'm sure you could find a way.
We'll just
don't
put it
think
in
so.
Morse code. So that
Okay.
when you hover over it, it gives it out in Morse code.
Oh. Fuck that module, by the way, in that bomb game. The Morse code.
Oh.
That shit's annoying.
Well, we just need to learn Morse code, okay? And
Yeah,
then we
honestly.
don't and then we no longer have to talk to each other during video games with voice. We can be like beep 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 beep. Actually, you know what? The rest of the podcast, let's do it in Morse code.
Oh fuck no.
I mean, if I knew Morse code, it'd be a lot easier because I don't have to stumble over my own tongue.
You could do it in binary. 0 1 1
No,
0 1
no,
1
no.
0 0
Not
0
one,
1.
not one.
All
I'm
right.
trying to fuck the British. I have to be like them. So
Um,
not one.
Okay.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, that wouldn't be a 0 because null is no data.
This is true.
Mm.
Don't you dare.
We're not discussing this again.
Because zero
Zero has a value.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Zero
it
has a
does.
value
It
of
is nothing.
Zero
Which therefore means it has no value.
Zero zero gives you information, but null tells you that there is no information. Zero tells you that there's nothing, and null cannot tell you anything.
Yeah.
See, so zero has value.
No.
It lets you know that there is nothing.
Yes.
Which therefore means that there is no value
Anyway.
because there's nothing there.
And null means that you have no information, so you cannot have a value at all.
Yep.
You're
Fuck you, Ed.
fuck you.
You can't win this
No,
argument.
fuck you.
I'll just shut off both your your fucking
Both our podcasts?
Yes, I'll shut off both your
Wait,
podcasts.
All right, have
I've-
fun. You'll be doing this by yourself.
Wait, I have a podcast?
We do?
Apparently.
You have a podcast?
I
Wait,
guess.
Ed, do you have a podcast?
No.
Oh.
I always wanted one though.
Wait, what are we doing here then?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Hey guys, you guys are going to go get tacos or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
Cool.
I mean,
All right.
tacos fuck my stomach up, but
you later, guys.
All right, let's go.
Guys, I'm back from Taco Bell. I got a shit.
That was fast.
now I didn't have to like fucking edit it to where it just picked right back up. Damn.
That's the magic of recording.
That's how fast Taco Bell is. It goes right through you.
Depending on who you are, yes.
Yeah, I gotta stay away from tacos. Well, Taco Bell tacos. I don't know what it is. It fucks my stomach up.
I'm fine.
I don't have a problem with them.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't bother me.
I'm sorry to hear.
They're not very great, but I mean,
Are you like that rhino from the zoo that goes with a poop helicopter tail thingy?
I
Have you seen that video?
yes.
I think it was a hippo.
I think I'd need a tail in order to do that.
that can be arranged.
How are you sure you don't have one? Are you a dog? I have to ask you.
I am not a dog.
Are you sure about
Are
that?
you sure?
Positive.
I need confirmation. I need to tell Ron's mom.
Prove it.
Do you have a tail?
I do not have a tail.
Prove
All
it.
right, I can tell your mom that he is neither a dog nor has a tail.
Why do y'all think I have a tail?
Nothing.
Prove that you're not a dog.
Do something dogs can't do. Look at how
You know,
hard he's
fuck
thinking.
you people.
We got him. Look at that.
Fuck you people. I've seen highly trained dogs do plenty of things.
My point exactly.
And a lot of the times they do it better than us.
You think I'd be trained? You think I'm trainable?
No, but do something a dog can't do.
Well, anyone's trainable if you try hard enough.
If not, you just put them down.
Yes, because if I cannot get someone to do what I want, I will kill them. That is exactly the way.
I mean, honestly, how else did we get to 2020 as a species if we just didn't kill, you know?
It's like, what's this? This man doesn't want to do my bidding for nothing? He must die.
Okay.
I mean, that's what happens in North Korea.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
It's like, what's this? You don't want to do my work? You must die.
Keiko death?
Okay, please.
Very well.
We don't need to do this again. We did this last episode.
Did we?
Or the one before.
So?
These guys do this all the time.
It's
funny
fucking
joke.
funny.
Funny joke!
It's not funny when you hear it over and over and over again.
You just have no taste in comedy, sir.
You're right, I don't.
I don't believe you have any taste in comedy then, sir. And you can fuck right off.
What?
You have it like clear. You can fuck right.
Hi, Paul.
You can fuck right. Fuck you all on the end, you good.
What are you, Hawaiian now?
I'm gonna shit your shoes.
You just don't pronounce
Are you...
consonants now?
Is this...
Nah. Nah.
Alright.
Cause you know, I don't like you, son. I'm gonna tell my boss about you and he's
Where
gonna
have we
you
gone?
hanged. I think the
This
sugar kicked in about 10 minutes ago.
Fucking podcast is going to be called A.D.D. I fucking
Hey,
swear.
look, that's
No,
all
that's
I...
this episode.
Yes, that's what I mean.
That's what I bring to
But
the
I
table.
can't
is
focus
what I
enough
would
to
think
fucking
would
say
be.
anything. Jeez.
This is what happens when person I get on a roll.
I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast.
Oh, I
like
had
this.
problems focusing anyway.
I know,
So-
I'm just talking like, this is the kind of shit the person I do when we get going.
Don't you worry, I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of the podcast.
Alright, well, then this concludes.
Alright, guys, you want to talk about some cars?
Homer!
Yo, so I seen this fucking picture online today. This fucking...
I like pictures online.
Dodge Ram 1500 fucking slammed with a wide body kit.
I think I saw a post about that
It's a
earlier.
big black one.
You sounded quite excited saying big black one there.
Take it how you feel.
I'm judging you now.
I mean,
I'm
if
allowed to judge. Pride Month is over.
If I'm gonna take it how I feel, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit because I'm not sure yet.
It's it's a giant ass Ram 1500 that someone decided to slam to the fucking ground and put a wide body kit on. So
Actually, you know what? I have that article open right now. I was just looking at it.
of course you do.
Well, I was going through the Google News feed and
That's where I seen it.
wide body Ram 1500, the dirty Dodge, rides like a drift truck. I
Yep.
can't fucking talk.
It's okay.
The Rift.
Talking's overrated,
The
especially
Rift,
when you
okay.
have an audio only, media.
Yes. I mean, look at that Dodge.
I
It's
mean,
so low to
it's-
the ground, I'm surprised if there's any component of the truck's original suspension still in there.
There
Probably isn't.
It's probably a completely new suspension system.
I want to
But that truck is
I want
beautiful.
to bet that they probably put a new frame underneath of it just so they could put in a better...
I had to have.
For sure.
But
I know a guy who's
what's-
got a C10 sitting on a what is that? It's like a 1970s C10 on Crown Vic suspension. Thing's fucking dope.
what's funny is that we're talking about this. A friend of mine, a former coworker of mine that I'm acquainted with, sent me a picture of a slammed out Toyota Tacoma with a giant ass spoiler on the back of it and a wide body kit. It's also got an extended rear end with dualies.
Damn, look at the rear end of this fucking truck.
So this, you excited over there?
It's like, I want to see underneath of this damn thing.
So-
The Toyota is actually kind of cool.
You know, if I were to...
I like everything about it, except for the third set. Like like that wasn't a dually. Like
That's
it
not
would have
what
been
I was
sick.
expecting when you said dually.
I mean, not dually, but 6 wheels.
Can that,
Then it had
can that
6
pull
wheels.
a semi-truck
Uh,
trailer?
I
Probably not.
don't think so. It's
Mm.
dope as hell to look at though.
It is dope. It just needs to be missing 2 wheels.
I think it adds to it though.
If I know anything about
It
mini
adds to the
trucks,
cartoonishness.
this
Not
truck
really.
probably doesn't have a usable bed.
Okay.
Probably not. 'Cause I don't think it could bear any load.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it
you
has
can't get
usable-
any lower if you put fucking
Well,
a
I
ton
don't.
in it.
I don't think it has a usable bed because I think that's where the axle is.
Oh wow.
True.
Welcome to the ASMR section.
No, welcome to the engineering section, brought to you by Bruce,
Oh, we're talking about engineering.
the
All right,
truck
so
engineering expert.
I specialize in redneck engineering.
Okay. I specialize in button mashing engineering, and Ron, what do you specialize in the engineering field?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Now that we got our
If
classifications
you
out of
don't
the
have
way,
enough duct tape, you're doing it wrong. As they say, it's the handyman's secret weapon.
okay. I heard Gorilla Glue is pretty good too.
Fuck that shit. Duct tape and WD-40, it's all you need.
Duct tape don't fix it. It's broke.
I mean, I know what is it? Boaters use this shit called "fuck the next guy." I don't know the actual name of the product, but people who know. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I remember someone telling me about that.
supposedly once you glue something with it, it's not coming apart.
I mean,
That's
when
why they
you're-
call it "fuck the next guy."
I mean, when you're talking with marine equipment like that, you kind of need it to not fall apart.
Because, I mean, with a car, if something falls off, you just fall to the ground or crash into a wall. In a boat, you sink.
Yeah.
And then, oh, look at that, it's underwater.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
And then you get to go for a swim. I heard that's good exercise.
I like swimming. I was almost able to swim in my street when I got home from work today.
I don't necessarily like swimming.
It's fun. You should try it.
I don't like swimming in the ocean.
My ears aren't really designed for it. I get like water clogged in them, and I'm walking around for like a week with like my ears killing me and water
Let's
sloshing
wrap
around in
his
my
head
head.
in cellophane and let's go into the lake.
Just wear earplugs.
Fuck that.
Like I said, we'll get cellophane, wrap it around his head. We'll leave an opening around his mouth
And his
so
nose.
and his nose so he can breathe. He won't need goggles because his eyes will be completely covered in cellophane.
This
There you go.
sounds genius. I like it. For
And we'll
those
get
that
some
don't like wearing
cellophane to hold his
earplugs.
nose upwards so he looks like this.
Life hacks by
Looks like Red
Bruce.
Skull.
Yes. Oh, is that so, Ronald?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
I would
Okay.
like it so that you could say it ain't so. Because I will not go.
Turn the lights off.
Carry me home.
All right.
But
Everything else I got to talk about is
Do
mainly
tell.
for the other podcast.
same.
So,
Ah.
Speaking of our other podcast,
yes, our other podcast.
Let's talk about our other podcast. Well, if you look to your left, you'll see that we have the Music Shack podcast, a podcast that goes on for about an hour where we talk about music of various fucking genres.
Yeah.
Fuck!
you almost had it.
I almost had it.
So yeah, no, the three of us run a music podcast where we, for about an hour or so, we discuss different genres of music. We pick out stuff from that's relevant for that, for the time that we're like for that week, basically, either from the week prior or that stuff that came out the week that we record, and we highlight stuff that we either liked or found interesting, and stuff like that. So feel free to go check that out. Once again, that is the Music Shack podcast.
Yeah.
But is that gonna wrap it up for this one too?
We could do that.
Wait. What?
Unless we have something else we can throw in, because I got nothing.
Alright, hold on a second. Let me think for like 10 seconds. I'll get something.
Oh, okay.
Is that how we're gonna end it? We're just gonna be.
All right. So, what do you got? What do you got?
Give me like another second.
2 seconds up.
Fuck!
Yikes! Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
It hurts. Hurts my ears.
It's so good. Oh wow, that sounds really cool.
Whoa, that. Okay.
Man.
That was some bass. This is
That
a
is
weird
some
segment.
bass.
This is a filler segment because he's trying to find something, but this is interesting.
Coca-Cola is shutting down Odwalla juice.
The hell is that?
Fuck if I know, but it's getting shut down.
Odwalla juice? What the fuck is that?
It's a juice brand.
Oh. Okay. It can't be very good if it's being shut down.
And nobody's heard of it.
I mean,
Or hold on, how's it spelled? Because I may have seen it.
Odwalla.
I gotta see the spelling.
I mean, Coca-Cola acquired it in 2001, so it's doing pretty good for quite a while at least.
I don't actually recognize that. I'm shocked.
It might not be something that we do over here.
Probably not.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
We
Oh,
don't.
okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's a good meme.
I'm learning American culture.
Yes.
You've been
Yes,
here for
as you
how
should.
long and you're now learning?
Well, it'll be, come the next French Independence Day, 27.
Is that really when you were born?
Yes.
Are you
Okay.
sure you're not French?
I'm actually part French.
Really?
Ah.
Yes.
Interesting.
He feels extra rebellious on his birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
I normally run outside, masturbating,
Fuck you,
screaming,
won't do what you tell me.
Vive la France. That's what I normally
Is
do.
that-
Vive la France!
And then Bastille Day
He's
as I'm
running out
coming.
butt naked, one hand on his ween, the other up his butt.
Ween. That's a weird word.
Oh, what do you wanted me to
I
call
don't
it?
think I've ever heard you say the word ween.
It's. I like to call it the ween. I also like to say the schlong,
Schween.
the schween.
Again, with the English language having too many names for the same fucking thing.
Yep.
Hey, it's all slang
This is
for
true.
your dong.
Mmm.
Your manly bits.
the word John
snake.
is in the dictionary.
The word John,
It is actually recognized as a word.
and it has to be under noun
It's multiple things.
because
It's
it is a noun.
Yeah. So
Adjective and verb.
How?
It is the description for John is everything, yo. And then the sentence for it is, you see that John over there? That's John and like John.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I see.
Yeah,
I
at
see.
least that's how I understand the word, because I don't understand it.
I always used it as a noun. I've never used it as an adjective.
I've never used the word, so
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
use
have
it.
any etiquette on how to use John. So
Yeah.
if you can teach me, that'd be greatly appreciated.
I mean, well, you're currently talking into the John while you're wearing the Johns, so.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of how.
So wait, I just have to replace the word shit with John, and I'm fine.
You could replace, as long as it's a noun. So, like, if a dog was walking through that door, you'd be like, yo, the John's walking through the John.
Yeah, you could. And that would be a grammatically correct sentence. For some reason, that's a thing.
All right, well, I don't
Again,
understand
English is my
anymore.
second language.
Yeah.
I was using John before it was in a dictionary.
Oh, look at the fucking hipster.
How cool are you, mister? Oh, that's very cool. Did your mommy buy you that mixer?
Nah. Oh, shit.
Who wants to talk about weird butt stuff?
No.
We can save that for the next one.
All right, we're going to stop the episode here then.
Okay.
If I can't talk about weird butt stuff, I don't want to be on this episode anymore.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we'll get you off the episode. Dude, I can't remember how I did the setup. I was actually about to cut Bruce's mic, but I forget which cord's going where. Was it? Yeah.
Don't worry, I can cut it myself.
I'm having an
No,
ADD
do
day.
not. Do not.
I'll both peek and drop it to the at the same. Oh god, that was really weird. That was very strange.
Yeah, it was.
Oh. Wait, can you put a slight delay on this? Like, can you make it come out like a couple milliseconds later? So like we say something and it'll come back into your ears like a millisecond later. Can you do that?
I can, I just don't like it.
No, do it, because that would be an awesome segment where we're just trying to have a conversation and we just keep fumbling over our words.
I would rather not.
Yeah,
It's very fun. Speech jamming is awesome!
I do that without recording.
yeah, and I can't speak for shit to begin with.
I don't want to do it on recording
But it's fun.
I don't
Why don't you
know.
like speech jamming?
because I speech jam all the time without a microphone.
Well, maybe you need speech jamming to stop it so you don't do speech jamming.
I don't think that's how you get rid of an impediment.
Actually, scientific research has been done, and using one of those speech jammers that makes it so you can't talk, it actually helps a lot of people with stutters because then they're thinking about what they're saying a little bit more, and then they actually don't stutter as much.
Yeah, but thinking before you speak is overrated. Like, I never think before I speak.
I
It's also
tried.
2020 where you don't have to.
I try to do that sometimes because otherwise I'll
I
go on
mean-
weird tangents and I'm just ending up having to shut up because I realize halfway through the sentence I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I usually jumble words together, so
Yeah.
I have that problem.
I also slur my words together.
I
also talk with an Irish accent a lot by accident.
yeah.
True.
That
he does.
I pick and choose what words I can't say. And what I mean by like pick and choose is like mentally from time to time I'll just get jammed. Like, yeah, you're not saying that word. Find another word that means that.
The shits with the shits with the shits.
You're not saying it today. Yes, that is where that came from. That is how that happened. I forget what word I was trying to say, but it was just, nah, you're not saying that today. And my mind couldn't come up with something. I was like, I gotta speak. So I'm just like, the shits are the shits with the shits. And that shit.
And it just stuck.
Yeah.
Like shit does to ceiling.
Yep.
And you hit the fan, it goes everywhere.
This has gotten rather shitty.
You tell that to the person that doesn't clean up the room.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
So, how did this shit wind up hitting the ceiling and getting onto the walls?
You hit the fan.
It hit the fan.
It hit the fan. So the person who goes in there to clean it is probably trying to piece together how the shit winded up all over the place. And they're probably wondering.
And they walk into the room and they're like, so that's when shit hit the fan.
Yeah, but I mean, was somebody just like laying like
I don't get
That
it.
was bad.
was somebody
It was
laying
amazing. Fuck you.
No, it wasn't.
did someone like fucking like rocket launch a turd at the fan? Like face down with their ass pointed to the fan? Or like
You gotta have a lot of Taco Bell for that. It's like, you know what I'm doing today? I want to get shit all over this room, so I'm going to Taco Bell, and then I'm gonna lean my butt straight up to the ceiling fan and just go.
I want projectile feces. How much Taco Bell
It's
do I
like,
need?
you know what? I don't have a tail, so I'll just use a fan. It's the next best thing.
oh, shit. Why do we save the good shit for the end of it?
What do you think it would be like if you put what's the opposite of laxatives again? I forget.
I don't remember.
Blockers? No, not blockers.
I don't know.
Something that makes you constipated. What if you put that in Taco Bell?
You could eat a mess load of cheese
You
and then
could.
eat Taco Bell and enjoy that experience.
At that point, you're building up a bomb. It's like because you got the blockage, and then pressure's just building up, and you're just like, oh god.
Today on Channel 4 News, we talk about the man who sat there and blew up because of constipation in a Taco Bell restroom.
Breaking news: explosion happens at the local Taco Bell restaurant. Stall number 4 is prime suspect.
Specifically stall number 4.
It's like we think someone dropped a bomb in stall number 4 because the bowl exploded.
Oh,
Investigators went in. Half the bowl was missing, and there was a hole in the floor.
And excrement everywhere.
They are not sure how it happened.
Damn, this is some shit.
Well,
I told you I'd find something.
apparently.
Yeah, way to come through at the end there, Bruce.
With constipated Taco Bell.
That's an oxymoron.
No. All right, we're gonna add it to the oxymoron list. Constipated Taco Bell.
Oh shit.
Well, after that, you really can't.
All right.
All right, I think my brain's done.
we got any news? Any news left?
I don't think so.
All right.
We already talked about the truck. Did I tell you guys that my dog is cute today?
No.
Your dog is cute every day.
Yes, it's news every day because she's always cute.
Yes.
Actually, I just pulled up. Thank you. Well, thank you, Reynolds.
No.
I've been practicing my announcer voice recently, as you can tell.
Anyway, this has been episode 4 of Fish Talkers Anonymous. We went somewhere.
You sounded so disappointed saying this is episode 4 of Fish Talkers Anonymous.
What are you not entertained?
Yeah, are you not entertained?
Sure.
Okay, we'll let you do the outro. We'll let you do the outro.
Sign us off, good sir.
This has been episode 4 of Ish Talkers Anonymous. We do this every week now. And once again, last reminder for this episode. If you want to go listen to a music discussion, go listen to Music Shack Podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you next week.
Your player, one love.
All that shit and jazz.